evening, everybody. How are you all? Um, Welcome to my live this evening in Rachel's 3Rs group. I hope you all had a lovely, lovely day. Hasn't it been glorious weather again? Have you had any more thunder? Any more rain? It's been very muggy here today, and we had some thunder and some rain earlier on this evening. So yeah, but I do love it when it rains. Like I said earlier on today, I like that really fresh smell when it's been muggy and then you get the rain and yeah, I do like that. So, and I do like a really good storm as well. As long as I'm tucked away in a very safe place, it's absolutely fine. But I do like to watch it through the window. Yeah, it has to be a good storm. So, anyway, this evening I'm here to talk to you. Oh, I need to apologise as well for being a little bit late this evening than what I planned. But I had some training that started at 8 o'clock, so I need to finish that and then I pop on here as well. So I'm here to talk to you about your what came in your 3Rs box this month. The absolutely gorgeous nature journal. I've just taken the little green sleeve off it so you can see the really delightful cover on it, which I'm sure you've already explored, I am sure. And isn't it absolutely gorgeous? I know that Rachel's looked through it with you and shown it to you, but actually, and I'm sure you've all had a really good look through it by now. But I think it's absolutely delightful. It's got some really, really lovely illustrations in it, lots of facts in it. Like the different names of the clouds. I never actually know them, to be fair. It's got all about the moon. I know some of us like to follow the moon, monarch butterflies. Hi, Kate. Hi, Kate. I don't know. I was going to call you Kate, Catherine. I wasn't quite sure then. Hi, Kate. You okay? Yeah, isn't it gorgeous, Kate? It's absolutely. It's one of those books, isn't it, that you get it and you think, oh yeah, it's got to be something really special that I put in there. And if you like me, it'll end up sitting. I won't write in it because it's just so special. But yeah, and I just love the fact, the different illustrations in it and the actual facts and everything that are in there as well. But if you do want to use it, because it is there for you to write in, and actually, as I've mentioned today already in the group, I've been thinking about getting one with nature again, and actually being aware of the nature around us. And one of the reasons why was because this actually goes back to lockdown. I noticed in lockdown, lockdown has given us, a lot of things, some things are good, some things not so good. But one of the things that I found in that very first lockdown was actually we all slowed down. Our lives had got so hectic, and they're getting hectic again now. We're all so busy, we're running around, we're trying to do everything that we need to do. And actually, I discovered that I had missed so much of the nature that is just going on around me in my own front garden, in the the land in front of my house. I live opposite something that's called the Silken Way. It's an old railway line, and there's lots of trees along there. And I'd missed things. I'd missed things happening there. I didn't know there was an oak tree opposite. And actually, all those times when I've gone running off somewhere to go and find some acorns for my classroom, I could have just looked just up the road from my house. So it actually slowed me down and it made me much more aware. I was much more aware of the nature around me. I was aware of the things, the signs, the changes that were happening. I was aware of the sounds, the birds, so it actually opened my eyes to nature. And, I think that this is something that really now I could do with again to actually almost like ground me and bring me back to nature because life is getting so hectic again. We're all rushing about. Hi, Rachel. Thank you for watching. And actually, this would really help me now get back with nature and get finding out and observing what's going on and just looking and listening a little bit more carefully. No, so I had a little bit of a look really, and to find out really what nature can actually do to help us. It can actually help to heal our body and our mind. It helps to boost our happiness. It can help boost our positive emotions and kindness, and it also has a massive effect on both our physical and mental health as well. So it's things like, for example, thinking about, I've got three things here. I like, anybody who knows me, I like my three things. First of all, it can heal our body. Nature can help to heal our body. Spending some time in nature every day can actually help to actually lower our blood pressure. So if you've got some high blood pressure, it can help to keep that on an even keel and to lower it as well. It can also help it help heal our mind. Okay, it can help us activate our senses and keep us being mindful as well. And then thirdly, it can help us with our relationships as well. Relationships with other people. I find that from out in nature, it makes me much calmer, it makes me much happier as well. So those are the three things that actually being in nature can help us with: healing our body, healing our mind, and healing our relationships. So I think it's a really good time now, especially with everything that's happening around us at the moment, with the lovely weather that we're having, to be out there and exploring nature. Now, I shared earlier on today a little clip from somebody, a nature journalist, nature writer, and her top tips were actually going out and being with nature and actually creating your own nature journal. So it might be worth having a little watch of that. Okay. Although I did laugh when she said about going outside. It does help. Okay. But one of the things I wanted to share with you as well is something that I used to do a lot when I used to run forest school sessions, and that's the 5 4 3 2 1 grounding technique. And we used to do this a lot outside with the children to help them become aware of what was around them. So I just thought I'd just talk you through that, because this could be something that actually you could challenge yourself to have a week where actually you decided, I'm going to have 10 minutes today, every day this week. I'm going to try and have 10 minutes where I can be with nature. And I'm going to do the 5 4 3 2 1 grounding technique, and I'm going to record it in my journal. So that could be a little challenge for you over the summer holidays, or maybe in the next few weeks, especially if you start to feel like a little bit stressed, a bit anxious. Maybe think, okay, I'm going to spend a little bit of time in nature, and I'm going to record it in my journal. What was that, Rachel? I had a lovely walk this morning after yeah, absolutely. It just calms you right down, doesn't it? And that's what I found during lockdown. It's like it didn't matter what was going on, just that little walk would actually would actually just bring me back down and calm me down. And I can, I always find actually going for that walk actually does bring you down. And one of the things that I always remember, I'm invigilating at the moment, and I stand in that hall with all those students in there doing their exams and look around them. And one of my things my dad always said to me when I was doing my exams, which is quite a long time ago, but actually was like, go for a walk, you know, before you leave the house to go to school to do your exams. Go for a walk. It'll help to clear your mind. It'll help to focus you. And do you know what it did? And I remember, I've been for since then, that's always something that I've remembered to do. So I've actually, going for job interviews, I've always made sure that I've left myself time before leaving the house to go for that job interview. I've had time to actually go for that walk and clear my mind and, be calm and be calm with myself really, and be ready for whatever challenge I'm going to be facing. So yeah. So my 5 4 3 2 1 grounding, it's you can lie in, find somewhere to lie down or sit with your feet on the floor. And it's really simple. It is, you start off with five. I'm not sure which way to move my hand. 5 things, and you think 5 things that you can see. And then you go to 4. So it's 4 things that you could feel. So when I used to see the children, they used to like feel the grass, they used to feel the wind or the breeze on their face or through their hair. You might feel the leaves on the tree, or you might feel the bark, or you know the petals or something like that. So 4 things that you can feel. Then 3 things that you can hear, and actually close your eyes at that point, because it'll actually then make you hone in on your hearing. You're not going to get distracted by what you can see. So think about well, not think about, but close your eyes and find 3 things that you can hear. Then 2 things that you can smell. Then the last one is one thing that you can taste. Okay, I'm going to leave that one with you, but it could be actually, that you can taste the drink that you've just had in your mouth. It might be that you're standing somewhere and you can smell something and it makes you remember a particular taste that you can feel, that you can be aware of. And those are the things that you can then write down into your journal. Okay, so you could actually think, I'm going to put those things in my journal today. And it'd be interesting actually, if you did it over a week, do you actually end up having the same things every day? Are you actually hearing the same things every day? Are you touching or seeing the same things every day? So actually a really good idea to do that, and then see if there's any differences depending what day of the week it is. Rachel loves a challenge. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, so maybe that's something we could set up in the group. But if everybody wants to actually do that, that would be absolutely great, wouldn't it? So yeah, so please do try that when you're out and about. You know, go for your walk and actually try that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and find the 5 things that you can see, 4 things that you can feel, 3 things that you can hear, the 2 things that you can smell, and the 1 thing that you can taste. Okay, and remember that actually being with nature, taking that time for that walk, or just sitting in your garden, actually, or in the park, wherever, actually helps to heal your body, it helps to heal your mind, and it helps to heal your relationships as well. Okay, yes, okay, Rachel, tell you what, let's have a chat about it. Let's get something sorted. Yeah, we all love a challenge, don't we? So, yeah, fantastic. So yeah, so that's my little masterclass for this month, based on the Nature Journal. Okay, and yeah, I'd love to know what other, if there's anything else, any other techniques that you use when you're out in nature, please do pop them in the comments as well. Okay, absolutely, Kate. It's right. You're right, isn't it? It's going for a walk where you can be aware of what you're seeing, being aware of your surroundings, because actually, yeah, you're right, you were always in a rush. It's like me with the oak tree opposite. I had never spotted it because I never walked past it because I was always in my car and I was always in a rush to go somewhere. So yeah, it's about taking that time to actually be aware of what's around us. Absolutely, definitely. Fantastic. I'm looking forward to hearing your comments and seeing who's going to take part in the challenge. So yeah. So was something else I was going to say. Oh, yes, I am going to pop in the comments. I'm going to pop the quick links that come with the Nature Journal, because this comes with quick links, and it's got lots of different activities and things that you might want to have a look at. And if you've got children, nieces, nephews, grandchildren, whatever, they could be useful for those as well. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening. Fingers crossed for some more fabulous weather tomorrow, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye for now.